Hello, hello, Nello. Can you hear me?
Hello, I can hear you.
I mean, congratulations on your victory. It's the first day, and you go in with a win against Rogue. How does that feel?
Oh, it feels good. It was a messy game, but over some time we managed to figure them out, and we started winning rounds. It was, I think, 6-3, and then we won 5 rounds in a row. So.
And what do you think it was?
Pretty good game.
Did it just take time to figure them out?
I mean, we were expecting them to swing and like to play aggressive, but we didn't expect 5 of them to play aggressive. So it took us a little bit off the guard. I mean, we were ready for that, and we were like trying to cover literally everything, every entrance, but I think they are marred up a lobby, stuff like that. So we didn't really predict that, so it is what it is.
And speaking of prediction, did you expect to go to Chalet in this series? Do you think that helped you out or not?
Oh, yeah, we did. We know they play Chalet, we know we play Chalet, so it was one of the maps that could possibly come, and we were prepared for it.
Well, when you came in, especially since it's day one, and you know they're still an unproven squad with how Rogue are, was there anything that they were showing that you were thinking, this might take us a while to figure out and try to deal with in game?
Not really. They're just playing aggressive. They have mechanically individual talented players, let's say like that, with Poit now as well. So I guess they're just going to play like that for some time until maybe they found another way to play.
All right, and Fabian has a question.
So, Nello, I actually have a question as well. Who would have thought? Now that you guys have removed Omerta as your support staff, have you guys built anything with your support staff or a new one? Or do you guys just go with the team working the support job as well?
Currently, Eden is filling the coach role, but mostly it's a team effort. Like everybody's doing literally everything from the strats, from the VOD sessions, literally everything. So we are doing it more as a team effort than just relying on our support to do stuff.
So it's not just one person doing it and then showing everyone else. Everyone is actually involved in the entire process.
Yep, most of the time.
All right. Thank you very much for that, Fabian. And Nello, at the end of all of this, that's a great way to start off this stage, you know, beating an opponent that might later cause you problems if you're gunning for that top 4, which we know you're hungry for the top 4. We saw how you guys performed at Invitational. I'm sure you want to be at the next major. So what do you want to say to all the...
I love events.
You love events? Honestly,
I love events.
Once you go to events...
I want to play more events. I need to play more events.
Completely understandable. Then what do you say to all the M&M fans out there?
Much love. Thanks you for support, everybody. Just thank you for support. We are the same lineup from the last stage. I know last stage was rough from beginning, then later we pick up some wins. But I can say that we are prepared, let's say like 3 times more this stage than the last stage, I would say. So yeah, I think we're going to do really good this stage, and that's basically it. Thank you for support.
Well, thank you very much, Nello, and congratulations on your victory. We'll get to see you next week for your next matchup. Till then, take care.
Thank you, Milos. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye-bye. You too.
Hello.
Hello, Rise. There, sorry. Just
hello.
Waiting for the transition. How are you? Congratulations.
I'm doing great because, as you may notice, I don't even have to play the game anymore to win it. So I'm just a fraud, right? I mean, I'm the fraud of the EUL. It's
0
fine for me.
12. How old are you now?
Well, too old, obviously.
I hope your vacation after Charlotte was good, nice and relaxing before you got into this.
I think I'm still in vacation, to be honest.
Well, it's a good way we're taking it. We're taking it in, you know, a bit of humor here, but it is an important showing for the entire team to go up in day 1 and get the victory. But then getting it against G2, that sets you up very nicely for a fight for the top 4.
Well, it's only the first game of the season, right? But everything can happen from now, and it's at least a good start, a very good start. Very, very happy about it.
And I want to ask you, since we talked about
everything can happen from now, and it's at least a good start, a very good start. Very, very happy about it.
And I want to ask you, since we talked about Charlotte for just a second there, what was your regimen then as a person and then as an entire team after the performance of the Charlotte Major and in preparation for stage 2?
Well, to be fair, we I think in our heads we needed to be qualified for the major because of the org issues and stuff like that, as I said. But as a matter of fact, like we were not really mad about the performance about the major. Actually, we think we played actually good since well, everything that happened before. I don't know. We went with the mentality that it was just bonus for us. I think we deserved we deserved to qualify for this major, but we never really meant to qualify on this one, to be honest, considering all the circumstances. So we took it as a big bonus. We played it 200%, obviously, but we were super burned and tired. So it's okay. The performance is okay, but now it's a much different roster in the sense of mentality has changed. We had the time to reset, and now it's 300% for the win, no matter what. Stage 2, major, whatever we can win.
And what did you do in between? Did you like take time off and then come back and scrim? How often, how much preparation did you have in getting ready for stage 2?
Well, we had French League ongoing, so we barely had 1 week to reset. So since we had to leave early the major, we had a couple of more days, but it wasn't really planned in the schedule. So, for example, I had to go in vacation, but I already planned it before the major, so I couldn't go earlier, obviously. So I was just sitting at home for 3 days, and then, well, I went to Greece. And then, well, the other guys in the roster, they did stuff. They went to vacation as well. They saw some friends. They literally cut off the game because it was too much at some point. And when you come back, it's well, the mentality is obviously reset in a positive way, because the wait was worth it, and we wanted to grind more. We came back and we were super happy to play again. So 1 week to reset, and then here we go. Practice.
Right. 1 week to reset, and then you're back into practice and ready to go for this first game. Now, looking at G2 as kind of the final big question here, how did you prepare for this matchup? Because I mean, G2 also had a reset of their own. There's quite a bit of time between the end of the major and the beginning, and it's not like with you that they're playing, you know, the French league in the meantime or whatever national.
Well, we don't overkill the preparation in best of ones, because well, it takes a lot of time to actually prepare a map, and if you have to do preparation on let's say 3 different maps, because you never know before the game day what map you're gonna play on. You have well, you can think, like, you can have hints about it, but you are not sure that you're gonna play that. Like for today, we would play Bank. We were thinking about the 2 other maps. Bank was in the 3, so we have a small preparation on the map. We basically know how they play, their game style in general. For G2, they're really slow, and we adapt our playstyle onto it. Our whole preparation in scrims is to make sure that we play teams who have kind of the same playstyle, and be ready to receive any aggression, any adaptations that G2 might do against the other teams. So, yeah, it's basically how we prepare a game, but honestly, I think preparation in best of ones is well, as I said, we don't overkill the preparation. It's not necessary to overcommit on the preparation. I believe G2 did a lot of preparation today against us, because there is a lot of moment we took some C4. They knew what we were going to do on some executions and stuff, and that didn't really go well for them. So at the end of the day, you have to show up on game day. No, it's a bit ironic that I'm the guy saying that, right? But,
yeah, I mean, you got the role of the spectator today, so good. You got an extra point of view.
I'm still happy about my calling and stuff, but obviously 0-0-12 is not the kind of score you want to have in EUL. So I'll make sure to be better next Friday.
Alrighty then, and to close it all out, anything to say to the fans quickly?
Thank you to the pack. We love you so much. So like, we have so many messages on social medias and stuff. the love is overflowing, and thank you very much about that. We love you very much. One pack.
Oh, congratulations to you, Rise, on the victory today, but also for the team for finally signing with an organization. Feels like stage 1 was never ending, but here you are. The Wolves are back in town and they chew up on G2. Thank you again, and we'll see you next Playday for your next matchup.
Thank you. See you next Playday indeed.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bonsoir, bonsoir, Elemzje. How are you? It's been a while.
Hello. Yeah, it's been a while. Hello. How are you?
I'm doing well, and you, my friend?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you.
Well, happy to hear. Congratulations on the victory. Before we talk about this game specifically, I want to ask you, after Charlotte and before the start of the stage now, what was, the system for all of you guys? You take a break and then come back and practice? How much time do you have to practice before the stage? Let me know.
So yeah, we had a break after Charlotte, a much needed break. So we all went vacation, kinda, like just to rest a bit. And when we start playing again, we just practiced a lot and try to play a lot of different play style. I try to be more adaptable and versatile, if that makes sense. And yeah, that's it.
And did you feel that practice played into today's game, the opening game for you for stage 2?
I mean, when I see the the result of the rush, I will say no. But I mean, yeah, we tried a lot to be a bit more unpredictable. Unfortunately, we choked a bit on the realization on that rush. But this is the kind of stuff that you can expect from BDS from now on.
Then what do you think happened in the match itself that caused it to go to overtime and for you needing to clean it up, especially Shaiko in the last round?
So first of all, we didn't expect the outsiders to take us to Clubhouse, first of all, because this is their most banned map. So, but we didn't ban it because we are comfortable on it, and we know that they don't play it that much. So we're like, okay, we'll not ban it. If they want to go on it, we go on it. So first of all, we don't know what they were doing on the map. Second thing, they all the time being ban Thatcher, and they didn't on that match. They went for Finca, and like we are used to play with Thatcher, but you know that it's a very common ban, so it's banned a lot. So we don't have that much practice with it, I would say. And yeah, and after sort things, they play very good. I mean, it's outsiders. They are a great team, great players. So obviously, it has to be a close match. But I think we choked a bit on the defense side, but we managed to bring it back in attack. We have solid attacks on club. We are comfortable in attack on club. So we are like, okay, we are too far down, but it's okay.
What do you say you choked on defense specifically?
Like, to be honest, it's mainly on myself. I think on the first round, like the first round on defense, we tried to roam a bit, and I don't remember. Yeah, the Smash came down the stairs, and I was like, I have the stairs. If he push like down the stairs, and Rafal was like in front of me, so it's like I can't shoot, and it's like miscommunication a bit at this point. It's a lot of small mistakes like this. On the second defense, like I just decided to take Kaid, so we can like bandit retreat plus Kaid to kind of avoid the Thatcher to be useful. But I died early in the round without using any Kaid, so like I choked a bit on this. Like, this is my fault.
It happened.
And yeah, it's happened. And yeah, that's it. I think they play good overall. Like the ace Thatcher combo on Church Wall is very, very hard to counter. That's why I think Thatcher is the most common ban. But yeah, I think we choked a bit on attacks, despite the fact that they play very good.
Well, at the end of all of this, even though you're talking about, we choked a bit, we had some issues, you still took the W, and you get 2 out of the 3 points for today, having gone and won in overtime. And to close it out, Elemzje, anything you want to say to the fans out there?
Yeah, thanks to all the fans that are supporting BDS. Thanks to all the people that make us stronger. And thanks for the casting and the interview, of course. Thanks to wonderful analysis desk. And yeah, see you later for more matches.
There you go. Congratulations on your victory, Elems, and good luck next Monday for more EUL. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Nathan. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
Hello there. I'm feeling ecstatic.
I mean, it makes sense, right? You go into stage 2, your first game, you go in against a familiar opponent, and you take them down. Now, I want to ask you about the roster changes and how much time you've had to prepare together and how you felt after the game today.
With the roster changes, we picked up Skiddy pretty much 2 weeks after stage 1 ended. So we started pretty quick with Skiddy on that terms. And then we had a boot camp in Poland for 10 days around like the end of last month. So that like helped us out a big time with that. So yeah, but I mean, Skiddy today, like he's slotted right in with us, right in with our play style as well.
And what is the specific role that you expect him to have from now on then on the squad officially?
With the role I'd consider him as like an entry, but it's just like he's the person that can take risks. Like, you know, he plays his operators where like he can be aggressive, you know, like as he did today, he was like getting a lot of opening picks. So like, yeah, that's his like kind of role. Trying to open up the round for us.
And what are the expectations then going into Villa? Was this the map that you were planning on? Was this sort of gameplay you were prepping for?
We were actually hoping for a Villa, but we thought they were going to go to Cafe since they were quite strong at Cafe last stage. So yeah, I mean we were glad they let us let Villa through. We've been prepping it for a while, so I mean we were ready for Cafe as well. But yeah, I think Villa was our priority.
I mean, you feel that starting off in the defense gave you that boost, or it wasn't really that much of a big deal for you?
I think defense start is always nice, just to ease into the game, but. Yeah, I think we were comfortable in the attack as well, but yeah, I think it gave us that little bit of an edge.
So, what do you think looking back at today? I mean, I know. Bless your heart.
Sorry, I got back off.
No worries, no worries. Bless you. Well, the question is, looking back very shortly at what happened in the game today, what would be a couple things that you might want to fix with your gameplay today as a team?
I would say. Probably about like just slowing down the tempo once we got a lot of these opening picks and like the man advantage. Like for example, one of the rounds on the Aviator defense for them, and we pushed like the mainstay side. We had a 4v3, but we gave it back to them. So they worked well with the 3v3. So yeah, probably just like slowing down the momentum and coming to a stop and like coming up with a good idea to execute.
Fair enough. Well. Nathan, congratulations. Now, you're coming in, you open up the stage with a victory and all 3 points for Navi. And anything you want to say to all the fans out there?
As always, thank you for supporting. And obviously, big shout out to Skiddy. He played well today. Debut for him. Much more to come from him. Much more to come. And the rest of us.
And big thanks to Kayak as well for planting today. Let's not forget about that, huh?
Never forget about the planter. We got Kayak as well.
Well, Nathan, thank you very much. Congratulations and good luck next week for our second day of EUL.
Thank you.